So, as you guys remember, when I did my fall preview, I was a huge supporter of 47 Ronin. It just looks like a big CGI fest of garbage, and then you have this guy with skull tattoos shooting guns, even though everyone else has samurai swords. It's like, what? Who? I don't get it. It looks like 300 with samurais, and that's just not interesting to me. Yes, that movie looks like a clusterfuck, and I just don't care about it. 47 Ronin is a movie that's so amazingly complicated that I really don't want to talk about it that much. It's a famous Japanese tale, except they threw Keanu Reeves in there, and now he's leading the Ronin, basically, and it's a supernatural movie. There's witches and serpents and people with alien faces. Going into this movie, I thought it was gonna be shit, because the trailers looked awful. I don't like Keanu Reeves that much, and just the overall concept of it just didn't seem interesting. And coming out of this movie, I love this movie. Keanu Reeves gives the best performance of his career in this movie. Rinko Kikuchi deserves an Oscar. I'm out. No, I didn't like this movie. Keanu Reeves, I don't think he's that great of an actor. He seems like a nice person in real life, but I just don't think he's a great actor. And in this movie, I actually thought he did pretty well for what he had. His character, he fit the character, and that's all I can really ask. I don't know the name of the guy, but the guy from the Wolverine is basically like the leader of the 47 Ronin, and he was very good in the movie. Every time he was on screen, I actually got more interested because pretty much everything around him was garbage. Speaking of garbage, Rinko Kikuchi's in this movie, and if you remember Pacific Rim, I cited her as one of my faults. I thought she was really wooden, and in this movie, I had hoped that she would maybe be able to break out of that and prove to me that she could do good acting. But she, honest to God, has one face for every single line she says. Even back in Pacific Rim, she just has this emotionless face and horrible delivery, and I don't like her. This movie just seemed like a clusterfuck, and actually the action in the movie was fairly well done. The supernatural elements worked, the CGI for all the stuff seemed really good, and it should because the movie's like $225 million. But the movie itself, it was just boring. I mean, it's an action movie, and yeah, the action's there and it's enjoyable, but the story, I didn't care. Like, I could see every single beat that was gonna happen. Oh, that's gonna happen, now they're gonna go find Keanu Reeves, and now they're gonna go here, and this is gonna happen, blah, 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 blah. And it was predictable, it was boring, I didn't care about any of the characters on screen at all. Like, Keanu Reeves has this extremely forced love interest, and his love interest is hot, but that's all I got. And I was reading up online, this movie originally was really about the 47 Ronin. There were no, like, supernatural elements in it. There was, I don't think at least. And Keanu Reeves had, like only 15 minutes in the movie, and it was just completely different. And the studio kicked the director out of the editing room and just changed everything, and I don't know why. This movie just did not work for me. I enjoyed the action sequences, and Keanu Reeves and the lead Ronin guy were very good, but I didn't feel connected to this movie. I didn't care, and I was just waiting for it to end. I was pretty much thinking about what I'm gonna do in my videos next. Like, I was thinking about what but videos I'm gonna be making soon, so I might as well talk about those. I'm gonna see The Wolf of Wall Street either Friday or Saturday, or Friday's probably today if you're watching this as I release it. Then I'm gonna do Best of 2013. I'm not gonna do Worst, because I don't feel like giving bad movies publicity. I haven't felt like doing that in a while. And then I wanna do a, whole 2014 preview. Like, I'm just gonna talk about movies that I have something to say about. Not every single movie coming out, because I would be there for an hour, and it would pretty much just be a podcast. But I want to talk about certain movies and what I feel about them. So those videos are gonna come within the next probably 2 weeks or so. But 47 Ronin is just, it's a C-. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a C- because I don't genuinely, just flat out hate this movie. Like, I enjoyed certain aspects of it, and if it was on TV and it was the only thing on TV, I wouldn't hate myself for watching it, but it's just not enjoyable, and it's not worth paying $15, which I did for the 3D that didn't even matter. So what do you guys think of 47 Ronin? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Do you think Keanu Reeves is a good actor? Write your beautiful comments down there and tell me what you think. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button down there, because if you don't, a serpent with a tail is gonna come get you. And what I mean by that, Rinko Kikuchi's character turns into a serpent head with a tail. There's no body, and it's hilarious.